Welcome back to the series where I go to the gym and listen to a new album for the first time. Today's lift was push day, so I hit chest, triceps, and shoulders, and I listened to the new FKA Twigs album Eusexual Afterglow. Starting off with the workout, to be honest, it kinda sucked today. I was stagnant on basically every lift and the weight just felt heavier than normal. But hey, not every lift can be great. Bad workouts are inevitable, and a bad workout will always be better than no workout. I did add weighted dips in my program today, and those were pretty fun though. Now on to the album. Last Sunday I listened to Magdalene, which was my first FKA Twigs album, as I wanted to dive into her work before the release of this album, and I was absolutely blown away. There's a review up for it on my page if you're interested. And since then I've listened to almost everything she has put out. Eusexual Afterglow is a sequel to her album released at the very beginning of this year, Eusexual. And honestly, yeah, you can tell. It very much carries over the sound of the original, but I think it does a great job improving on it, and this album for sure can stand on its own merit. Now, I am still a big fan of the first Eusexual, and I think it's an incredibly consistent album, and while I think Afterglow might not be as consistent, there's a couple tracks I'm not huge on. The highs on here are much better than the highs off the original. A couple songs off here are for sure going to land pretty high in my favorite songs of the year list. This album is just so much fun front to back. I think it's the best her EDM side has sounded yet. The songs I really want to shout out here are Stereo Boy, Love Crimes, Wild and Alone, My Goat Pink Panther is slid on there, and Hard. But my favorite for sure is Sushi. It's a bit on the longer side compared to the rest of the album at around 5.5 minutes, but it uses its runtime perfectly, and those final 2 minutes are incredible. I'm going to be looping this album all weekend for sure, but after this first initial listen, I'm thinking it's around an 8 out of 10. Let me know what albums I should do next, and stay kind.